Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making a body balm. This body balm is super hydrating and nourishing to your skin. So let's get to it. I am using 90 grams of shea butter. Shea butter provides deep hydration to dry skin. It absorbs quickly, making it a perfect choice for daily use. It has a high concentration of fatty acid and vitamin A, which helps soothe irritated skin and reduces redness. And I have my beeswax. I'm using 32 grams of beeswax for this recipe. And then I have my sunflower seed oil. I'm going to be using sweet almond oil. In this recipe, I have here rice bran oil. Okay. I'm also using a jojoba oil, which is rich in vitamin E and B complex, which also helps promote healthy skin and radiant skin. And I'm using 30 grams of avocado oil and then 10 grams of vitamin E. And then I have my fragrance oil that I'll be using. In this recipe, I am using the kiwi watermelon, okay? You can use any other you can use whatever fragrance that you like of your choice, but I'm using the kiwi watermelon for this recipe. So once I'm done weighing out all my ingredients, then I'm gonna go ahead and go to phase 2, which is melting down my ingredients, my butters actually. um I'm going to start off. I'll melt down my beeswax first, and then I'll melt it halfway, and then go ahead and add my butters because I don't want to have my butters overcooked because they tend to melt down faster than the beeswax. So this is the phase 2 of this process. I am going to melt down my butters using the double boiler method. So that's basically just like putting water in the pot and put it on the stove, and then adding your beeswax and butter. So I usually start with my beeswax. So I'm gonna have that melt down, and then I'll halfway, and then I'll add my butter, my shea butter. My beeswax is now halfway melted, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my shea butter. Okay, just don't want to drop down. All right, here you go. So once you have everything melted down, um, I'm just gonna take this off the stove and continue to let it sit in the hot water whilst I add my oils, because it tends to solidify real quick. So you can also take it out and then add your oils. Once you see it starting to harden, then you just set it back in the hot water. So let's take this off the stove and then add our oils. So we're going to add our oils. And like I said, it tends to solidify real quick. You see, I just added this one, and look at how quick it's turning into solid form. So we go ahead and add our oils in a little bit fast pace, um, and just turn it, like mix it a little bit quicker so they don't turn solid on you. So we're gonna go ahead and add all the oils. There you go. So once we've added all the oils, our body balm should look like this. It's almost ready, and then we'll just go ahead and pour it into our bottles. our containers. So I'm using 2 ounces containers here. Let's see how many this is gonna fill. Might you put in the bag? I lost my hair. So this is the final part, the cooling phase, where we are going to leave our body balm out to solidify, or you can put it in the refrigerator for it to solidify a little bit faster. But I'm just going to have them sit here and turns into solid form.